Oh, good morning, everyone. Thought today would be a good day for an update. It's cold. It's very cold. And the garden doesn't have much life left, so. But I'll show you what I got for now. Still got the lettuce growing in the pot. We picked off this some. Not much. Doesn't look good. I don't think I really took that good care of it. I didn't keep up on the watering. So found out these are called a burning bush because the leaves turn red. Never knew that. It needs to be trimmed up bad, thrown in the garden. Got the little critter catcher. Haven't gotten anything in a few weeks, so not sure if it's just all gone. If anybody remembers my milkweed pods, they have broken open and started blowing all over the place. I should probably be shot for not saving the seeds, but it's been real busy around here. The kale. The kale loves the cold, and you can tell because it looks so much better these days. Nice tight curls, nice and thick. But the rabbit's the only one eating. So the stems look like solid stems. These will go straight through the winter. So I should start eating it. Get some healthy food in me. I don't know if I should trim this maple tree now or in the spring. I think in the spring. But if anybody knows for sure, let me know. Hasn't quite gotten to freezing. It's getting to about 33 at night, so 34. Things aren't totally freezing and dying yet, so I still have jalapenos. I need to come out. Like I said, we've been real busy these last couple weeks, but it's dying down now. My son plays high school soccer. We had to host game night and get the house clean. That's all done. Now I can come out and hopefully take care of these. There's a jalapeno that's a little too old. It's starting to crack. And I think that's bug damage, that discoloring on the pepper. So I probably won't keep that one. It'll still be fine with the cracking, but the bug damage kind of turns me off. The tomatoes, some frost damage, but overall still alive and kicking. Still got some tomatoes. The cherry tomatoes are still good. Not keeping up with picking them, just too many of them. Some animals are getting in here, and hopefully I can get a video I took of a garden thief later on at the end of the video. That's a nice looking red tomato down there. Like I said, I really need to get out here and pick all this stuff. It's going to get down to the 20s tonight or tomorrow night. I'm not sure which. The peppers. Lord, there's a, you can see that, a cucumber beetle. Gotta be dead in this cold. Lots of green peppers. They're not going to make it. It's been very dry. It hasn't rained for a while, and you can just see there's no thickness to them. I don't even know if they're worth keeping in green. Got the radishes. They didn't bulb up for a long time, and by the time they did, I didn't pick them. And most of them still haven't. So they're not really edible anymore. But we'll see if any of them go to seed before it gets too cold. I doubt it, but we'll see. One thing that surprised me was the first thing to die from the frost damage was the Lima bean plant. I thought beans could handle the cold more than other plants, but I guess not. I got a whole lot of beans off of it, pods anyway. This one's still alive, but the beans haven't gotten fat yet. So maybe I'll cover these guys up. So after a couple nights down to 29, it's supposed to get back up in the 70s. Looks like this one took a lot of frost damage. I have been keeping my dry beans. show you those later. Take you inside and show you what I got. There's a whole bunch on this plant. Did have a fire, a bonfire, and I always throw it in the garden. Supposedly that's really good for the garden. Cucamelons just keep going. I'm amazed this plant is disease resistant, cold resistant, heat resistant. It just grows and grows and grows and puts on a ton of these watermelon looking cucamelons. Tastes kind of like a sour cucumber. Not the greatest tasting, but they're good. I'll grow them again next year. So many of them have fallen to the ground. I'm sure I won't even need to plant them. This section here will just be a big old cucamelon. You only need one vine. But the Kentucky pole beans. Still putting on beans. Like I said, just drying them out for now. And got some to pick there. Just make a soup out of them or something. Bell peppers didn't do any good. Won't plant them here next year. We got one or two of them off of here. We got all these red ones, but none of them are really very good. They're all dry and wrinkly, and could be from the lack of rain, but it's not happy with it. Raspberries coming to an end. Surprised how long these put raspberries on for. Yeah, there are some nice ones. Look at that. That's a nice raspberry. Scarlet runner beans. Hoping to get some off of this before it gets too cold. Some of these are probably ready to pick. I am letting them dry out. Mix them with my other beans and make a nice big soup. I'll grow them again. If not for the beans, but because of the flowers and the way it draws in the hummingbirds. A couple onions here I didn't plant. Planted them, but they died. I'm honestly surprised they're back. I don't know that they're bulbing up. So I'm sure I'll get something out of it. Got a nice looking orange one here, but the other side's kind of wrinkly. Still perfectly fine, I can eat it. Green onion never die. Just never die. Peas are doing great. They're actually falling over. They got so tall. Plus we've had a lot of wind, but a lot of beans, or a lot of peas, I mean. So good just to eat them straight out of the pod. I think, I'd imagine like most plants, with it being this cold, it's got more sugars. Some of them I believe are just the snap beans. But I don't know how to grow snap beans. I don't know when to pick them or anything. Drives me crazy. My only question is, how do these flowers get pollinated when it's so cold? Thought the bugs were gone. Picked a bunch of carrots. Oh, look at that. Damn deer are getting in here now too. Lord. Those are a nuisance. Here. Leftover lettuce. I guess I'll have lettuce popping up next year. That's fine. Also had some carrot heads I didn't take out. I'm sure a few carrots will pop up. I did have some volunteer radishes here that I picked and ate. Turned out nice. It's a tomato plant I didn't know I had over here. Clearly that's not going to have time to do anything. I'll be dead in the next few days. And the asparagus. Don't know anything about asparagus. They make these flowers every year, but they never make seed. So, like I said, this was just one asparagus crown that keeps spreading, so maybe that's why it doesn't make seeds. Some raspberries still sitting up over here. Nothing's really changed over here. Got the front yard bell pepper plants. gonna get a whole lot out of them. The ones that are here don't look so great. I should make this into a blueberry bed for next year. This pepper here looks really nice. I should pick that. Oh, that's a nice one. And I think I have a really nice one down here too. So let's look at a few off of here. Any of them. Like, look at the color on these. And they look so thin. Is don't look appetizing. There's a nice one there. Might have to eat that as a green pepper. Wow, that's the best one of the year. It doesn't have time to change color though. Got a lot of tomatoes off of this one here. Still got some on there. So that one popped up. Got a lot out of that. One's over here. I don't think I even had a single tomato grow on it. So, I fed the deer a few days. Whatever these are starting to die off. I said it's getting really cold. Too lazy to do anything to put the garden to bed and get it ready for next year. I said maybe this weekend I'll trim these burning bushes and throw all the scraps in the garden. Still have the compost going. Always have the compost going. Got 2 of them. So anyway, put the lemon tree inside. It's too cold. I'm gonna add some dirt to that for next year. But other than that, nothing else is really going on. If anybody has any questions, comments, love to hear from you. If not, not sure what my next video will be. I mean, this garden's pretty much done. I'll take you inside real quick and show you some things I have. And then I will see everybody in a second. Okay, I'll show you guys some of the things I've harvested. These are the beans I have. I'm sure you can see in there, Scarlet runner beans. I hardly got any of those. But the majority are Kentucky pole beans. Others just regular green beans. Basically, I've just been, picking these and taking the seeds out of them. I got a whole bunch of those. Some more jalapenos here. These are the Lima beans. They just grow in there. Wait till it gets fat. That one's not going to be very big. No idea what this is. All this brown stuff. Thinking it must be bug damage, so I'm assuming it's still good to eat. All these tomatoes are volunteer tomatoes. I didn't plant any of those. But see, I got a whole bunch of lima beans in here. A whole bunch of peas. Lots of peas. And a whole bunch of beans. That's a Scarlet runner one. See if I can open that one up for you. There's the bean. Make a nice soup. Oops. So, anyway. And I don't really think I ever showed you guys the butternut squash harvest. This is my gardening cart. This is where it all starts over winter. Get sun through that window most of the time. There's all the butternut squash we have left. And here's the water. Like all that's water. We just get dechlorinated for watering our plants. It's our green onion seed. I got 2 bags. Both those bags are filled with green onion seeds, which I don't need. And these are the carrot seed heads. Haven't done anything with them, but maybe someday. My bell pepper seeds drying out. And honestly, I don't know what melon those are from. And more tomato seeds I'm trying to save. My wife likes to do cuttings, and she gets a whole lot of plants that way. Yeah, anyway, this is where it all starts. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll get that video of the garden thief on after this, and I will see everyone next week. Hi. Hi. What you doing? Is it yummy?